Welcome back. Tonight we're in the prayer corner. I just took the most delightful bath, literally 45 minutes in hot water, and I feel like a new human because today I started to break. And, well, that just happens. When you run at the speed that I run, there are days I just break. But when I feel myself break, then I just stop and I nourish. And I look like a 45-minute bath tonight. It was just, I feel so much better. I called my friend today, who's a meditation guru, and I was like, hey, can we talk for a minute? This week has been interesting. I've never experienced this where I've had a hard time, like too many words have tried to come out of my mouth at the same time. So it's like funny. You remember Sesame Street? All you moms out there, all of you kids out there when you were kids, Sesame Street. It's like, do you remember? I don't remember it, but it's like words would come out of somebody's mouth. Like you'd see the letters come out of their mouths. It felt like I had like 3 words trying to fight out my mouth at the same time for the last 2 days. And I like ran a webinar yesterday. I did it like 7 times on the webinar. Like I stumbled over my words. It was crazy. And I'm like, what is actually happening to me? So I call my friend who's this, meditation guru. I'm like, buddy, like what is going on? I think one of my kids is trying to find me. Hello, my love. Jones? Hey, Jojo?
Yeah.
Are you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there in 2 minutes. Real time right here. So I call him up and I tell him, and he's like, let's just look at your last few weeks. Like, tell me about it. And then I started to talk through it. Like, well, I took 2 children with me on a plane to Utah, spoke on 2 stages, took them to the aquarium, took them shopping, actually had them at one of the events in a like side room while I was speaking on the stage, then gathered them, got on a plane, flew home directly from the event, was home for like 10 hours, got on a plane, went to Nashville, was a part of this amazing event for 3 days, spoke on the biggest stage I've ever spoken on, had amazing experiences with new people, and then went straight into being with my 21-year-old for 3 days, flew straight home, got home, and picked my kids up 2 hours later, and then went straight into mothering, straight into like 6 hours of Zoom calls back to back to back on top of all the other things. And I was like, oh, I'm just losing my shit. It's fine. It's fine. Like nothing's really wrong with my brain and everything's going to be okay. We just need to integrate. And so I had that call with him on my way to dance and went and led an amazing, I just love my Wednesday Barre class is my favorite, which I don't think I've ever told you about that. Maybe tonight's the night. I'll tell you this quick story. And then I'm going to go put Jojo to bed. So for months, like starting in July, I was praying to God and saying, could you please just bring me a dark dance room? So I used to be a dancer growing up, like went to Chicago to be a professional dancer when I was 18. Dance has always been my life. Well, it was. And I just knew if I had a dark dance room, like it would just do something to my soul. And when was it? It was like in September. I woke up one morning and God said, you're going to go to yoga today. And so I get on my Mind Body app and a yoga studio I'd never heard of pops up, Red Yoga. I'm like, all right, sure. It's like a free 2-week pass or whatever they do, right? So I grab the pass and I go to yoga that night and I walk in. It's a 1 classroom yoga studio, pitch black, mirrors, candles everywhere. And I was like, oh, this is it. This is the dance room. And so I go up to the teacher at the end of class. I'm like, hey, if you ever need a dance teacher, and she literally said, Wednesdays at 4:20. And I was like, what? She was like, I have a bar class that I need someone to fill Wednesdays at 4:20. You want it? Like, literally doesn't know me, literally doesn't know if I know how to teach. And I was like, a bar class? Well, in my head, I'm thinking, well, I've never taken bar, like bar, the exercise class. I mean, I was a ballerina for most of my life, so I know bar, but I don't know the actual bar class. And I was like, yeah, I could teach bar class. So I got a job, I think it was like in October, starting to teach bar class. And the first like month, anytime someone came in and they looked like they've taken bar, I was like, so do you take bar often? And they'd be like, yeah, I take it all the time. And I was like, great, because I have no idea what a bar class is. So I was saying, so when they would say yes, I would just look at them and be like, oh, well, this is like a new type of bar. We call bar flow. So it's going to be totally different than anything you've ever taken. You're going to love it. And like, I just like get such a thrill in life when I have to do something that I have no idea how to do it, and I have to like be competent and actually like do it, right? So like, I now feel quite competent in this class. I have a lot of returnees, like people love this class. I've had many people be like, this is the best class of my life. I'm like, great. Because at the end of my bar flow, I have them all lay down and I recode their cells. As I do. Like, this is my actual magic, is recoding people's cells. And they don't even know what's going on. They're like, I don't even know what class this is. This is maybe one of my favorite stories, actually. So I've been doing that for a few months. So I teach bar on Wednesday nights in Eagle, Idaho. And no one knows who I am. No one cares. They just think they're there for a bar class that I've never been trained in bar in my life. Gives me a kick. These are the ways I get thrills. So that brought me a lot of joy. It always does. I love, love, love this class. And funny story is I don't even get paid for it. She's like, I pay, $40 a class. And I was like, $40? No. Just let me come take yoga for free. She was like, okay. And then I never take yoga. So pretty much I just go and teach there for free, but it's just for me. It's my greatest joy of the week, actually. So that's fun. So I did that today and did a bunch of driving, taking kids all over the place, la-di-da, la-di-da, you know the story. And by 8:30, I was done. And I was like, I'm so tired. I'm going to go take a bath. And as soon as we pull up to the house, I picked the boys up. They went snowboarding this afternoon. Jones is like, I need candy for my Valentine's party. And I'm like, oh, of course you do. So I stay in the car. I go to Albertsons. I'm getting whatever we need. Da-da-da-da-da. And as I'm checking out, all of a sudden, this voice of an elderly woman comes on over the sound machine of the Albertsons. And she's just belting out singing at the top of her lungs. And I'm like looking around at everyone like, wait, like, do you all hear this? Like, do you hear someone literally singing a song over the intercom of Albertsons? And I look at the cash register lady. I'm like, what is happening right now? And she's like, oh, yeah, Betsy, she always sings a song when the French bread is hot from the bakery. It's just a thing she does. And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? She was like, yeah, she just sings a song every time the French bread comes out of the oven hot. And I was like, this is the best moment of my day. Like, literally the best moment of my day, knowing that there is a woman named Betsy, who is an elderly woman, who belts out a song all about hot French bread every time she takes French bread out of the oven. And that's where we're going to end today. May we all be Betsy, okay? May we all be Betsy. All right, I got a little boy to put to bed. I will see you all tomorrow.